Rush, baby! Torzy, it's all on you!
He's got a chance! 3 players on his screen, but straight up just ripping it into A. I don't hate that. That's a very quick and convincing way to start the conditioning to win your pistol. Ultimate spotted out. Dead now to the Desertion Julies. Another one required. JKS baited in, and baits him in rather. Twist will pull the trigger.
Yeah, but now 3 players over in Donut can get a little dicey. There is a smoke on Brolin as well. So actually, we're going to see Naf execute the long flank through Red Room. He's going to wrap all the way around smoke. Plumes in Donut, which means Nerds is quite on an island.
Oh dear.
He goes down and the retake is on. This round is being contested.
It certainly is. They don't know if they haven't got the kit, so JKS goes running around with his knife. Foul confirms they're off the man. He just got a knife out. JKS running around with the blade, and he gets him off the bomb. Jimmy dead. Knifing him.
I think Brolin was out of bullets.
Yes, what is that?
I cannot believe that just happened.
Jesus, so maybe it is a British colony after all, just pulling out the knives.
Yeah, just get the job done, whatever it takes, whatever you can do to take the W.
Bloody hell. I mean, fair play, right? You hear the defuse sound, you have no info. If they've got a smoke, they could likely have a kit. You've got to check it. Look, I don't know.
All I'm saying is this is why we like watching Liquid. Round like that doesn't occur in a VP game. Round like, round like that doesn't occur by many teams. And now he's rich.
Yep, true.
Now he's rich.
It started with just like a chance knife in the smoke and it upgraded to the Raid 2.
Yeah. It just,
oh, man.
Just kept getting better. All right, but now, you know, excitement and all that, it's all cool, boys, but everyone calm down because losing this second round sucks.
Perfect, Molly, it is. It spreads both sides. Lovely. Jubbly forces out a smoke.
Yeah, you'll take that. Perfect Molotov, maybe not a perfect execution on punishing the fallback from that box. Probably could be sitting at a 5-on-4 right now, but happy, obviously, to get some information. And if a player's there, you're probably sensing some kind of a stack at the A-bomb site as well. So we go elsewhere. We play elsewhere on the map. No need to walk into that.
Path of least resistance found. They can just head on over to that B-bomb site, waltz on in. I've always been scared of going cave against second round force buyers, but not a single 5-7 in sight. They're not going to risk it, though.
No, they're not at all. Why would you want to?
It always happens, like just that one round you forget about it. You end up walking into cave and you go, oh yeah, no, I forgot why I don't do that.
You know what happens in our games is someone's like, okay, I'm going to go cave, and someone says, I'm going to go with you. And then someone dies on the other side of the map, and that second backup player decides, I need to go plug that gap instead of following up on the cave player. And the cave player dies to a 5-7, and then everyone hates everyone.
Everyone hates everyone.
Oh wait, there's more. No, they also smoke into cave. So we have to go through a smoke.
You guys hearing the robot sounds?
I did hear a little
robot sound. I got a little bit of that. I don't know which one of that. Is it me? Is it you?
Is your pack off? Make sure your packs are off. If you've got a pack on.
My pack is well off.
Wait, these are receivers though, not senders.
But they freak out.
Oh.
It's called feedback or something. I don't know.
Well, the cool thing about what MOUZ did here was that they get to keep all these MP9s into the next round here, which gives them another chance at maybe stealing a round away from the side of Team Liquid.
What in life is really rare and happens very rarely, but does happen occasionally? Because that's what this round is. We call it a unicorn round.
Unicorn round, no damage. Well, there was a little bit of damage, but no real contact. Yeah.
Thing is, unicorns, they're more than just rare. They're fictional.
They're fictional. That's the thing. This isn't fiction. It's
this
reality.
Is not. So non-fiction.
So what happens in life occasionally, but is very unlikely?
I don't know if I believe that.
We could call it the lottery.
I was thinking the lottery. I was trying to think of something a little bit different than that, though, because that one's easy. It's right there for you. It's the whole kind of concept of the lottery construct.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure we can make a list of things you're more likely to do, like die to a coconut falling out of a tree.
Sure. A vending machine fall over on you.
Yep. Shark attack.
Yep.
Roland.
Oh, okay. Recovery at the end there for Twists.
What was he shooting at that whole time?
He was full blind.
So, okay, he was just holding the
yeah, he was holding mouse 1, and then as soon as he was partially recovered, he made that adjustment, but A site is open for the taking.
Oh, wow, he got caught out there on the jump, still adjusts and gets the headshot, but long range. It's not the perfect weapon for the job for Jimmy. Despite finding one onto Ultimate, this second bite of the cherry rather sour.
Yeah, that's a cool two-man take from JKS and Ultimate. Well done there. Next round is going to be a full investment from MOUZ, so really just trying to take a rifle away, but we're all good.
We're looking at this on Dust 2 about... We see how Liquid bought so many Galils and AKs into the second round here.
Sure.
It means that first gun round, have all those rifles to work with. Sure, this wasn't really technically a gun round because it's another eco from the side of MOUZ, or I guess they kept the saved MP9s from the previous round because they did a 5-man gamble stack and just 5-man saved it. But that is interesting to see, just being able to leverage those rifles into what could potentially be that first gun round, depending on what MOUZ chose to do there.
Yeah. All right.
Are unicorns just land narwhals?
Or are narwhals unicorns of the sea?
The sea or the ocean?
Narwhals, sun in
Are they
the
sea
ocean.
creatures?
Aren't those pretty interchangeable, seas and oceans? Am I crazy?
No.
No, very different.
Really?
Yeah, tidally, totally.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean we have like the Mediterranean Sea, right? You can swim in that, that's pretty chill.
Right.
And, like if you were
I don't mean to that level of detail.
went
but I
swimming
mean,
in Rio, right? That's an ocean.
I'm not talking about like
talking
tidal.
You're talking about just there being
It's a
hydrogen,
body of
A lot of water.
hydrogen and oxygen
that-
particles all in the same
Both
place.
salt water.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, sure, but I'm pretty sure the reason we have two names for it is because they're two different things. Just like I call you Jason, I call him Josh because you're two different people.
Okay. Well, that's that. I feel, you know what? Give me like 20 minutes and I'm gonna come up with a counterpoint.
Okay, I'm in. Yeah, they're in, actually. They're in to be already. Turns the flash, ready to fight. They're ignoring the cave fight. It's kind of crazy. Torshi's managed to find a nice opening, and it's all fallen apart like a paper bag in the sea or ocean. One of the two. This gives it a shake of the stick, gives it a good go.
Well, definitely not a lake because he went home in stage 1.
Nice. That was good. Yeah, that took me a second there.
Sorry about that.
I'll be honest with you. I'm a little bit sensitive about my nautical terminology right now. I feel like I'm just really taking a bite out of the apple on it.
Are either of you familiar with and could educate me on what a knot is? You know, like
Nautical mile?
nautical mile.
Nautical mile.
Any more information about that?
I think so. What is a nautical mile?
You're taking too long. I'm moving.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know.
I thought they actually tied knots in a rope and hung it out the boat. No, I think that's
Nautical mile.
initially where it came from.
It might be.
Something about that.
I know the story behind minutes.
Minutes?
How they like measure in minutes on boats, because they used to have to, before all the technology, they had to use their stopwatch to time how long they've been going in a
Well, like an electric stopwatch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, an electric.
Yeah, with like batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before they had like.
You know what I meant, Alex. You know what I meant.
I did. I'm just being a little dickhead today.
They had to use their little Apple Watch to time there back in the 1700s.
My apologies. Glorp walls, glorping in the ocean. Nothing to report in middle.
It's pretty chill right now, isn't it?
I like this. So, I mean, this is like your bog standard, wait behind the doors. Like, they can have lane. You're going to have flashes to get you out there eventually. You fake A, Nerds commits, hope that one of those 3 players stacked on B will rotate. I don't think they are. They're not buying it.
Oh,
yeah, hang
he
on.
has no idea.
Oh, still nails it. Twist a forward position and dead now to Spinx. Well handled by MOUZ. Good setup, good read, and not an over-rotation, not falling for any of this funny business on A.
Yeah, well, there's still funny business to be had because Nerds has a very advanced position, and yeah, you'll be cautious about it, but if you're one of those donut players, you're aware they can be in the A bomb site, but you're never going to come back and actually clear this. You don't want to step forward into that potential danger. So now they hear the footsteps. They'll call everyone over. Liquid's just going for a bomb plant, and they got no smokes, no Molotov to block anything, so I don't know how you get it done.
Yeah, well-placed nade, and they're running them down. JKS won, but not going to take the round.
Getting loud.
Yeah, it's actually quite... It's a bit... My God.
There's a giant glorp behind
There's a giant glorp behind you, Josh.
Spelled out of glorps.
Glorp comprised of glorps. Why is it so good?
He does nail that, doesn't he? It's one of his best.
Like Yanko's probably a close second in the meow category.
Look, Yanko did a meow mid-poem.
He did. A mid-poem meow. Here it is.
Fucking Secran, boy.
Like you're just loud enough to know that you're happy. Ouch!
Ooh,
JKS will be
Happy about
happy.
that.
Yeah, very happy. Blinded and still drills it. And that pulls Yimpat away from the A-bomb site for the moment. They've got one smoke. A lot of cheering going on in the studio today. Elimination day.
Yeah.
Elimination games, qualification games.
Yeah.
We got a whole...
Emotions will be running high today.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually get the plant. You've done well with that. You've done very well.
Deagle P250.
Yeah, there's nothing There should be nothing more.
Twist is just hanging on the smoke. Please, 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 please.
Hoping he catches him with a nade pulled. Not going to be the case.
I'm assuming they're going to swing this.
Yeah. Job done.
I think they mistimed the fade of the smoke, though, but it's just a cleanup. MOUZ.
You got more out of that than you probably were worth.
No, you're loving the 2 kills. You're loving the bomb plant. Everyone's happy. Everyone's pleased for Team Liquid. We'll see what they can bring forward into the next round.
Do you know if it's like an old wives' tale, if it's actually true? Like I'm sitting on my phone right now.
Oh yeah,
Is it true that like I'm burning my little
testes?
swimmers?
Yeah, the family jewels.
Was that proven to be a thing?
Well, it depends on what you consider proof.
In this moment with this question, Alex, I'm going to say yes. It has been proven. You've actually diminished yourself.
Oh, I've diminished myself.
Honestly,
37%.
37%.
That's quite a bit, isn't it?
Bloody hell.
Question to send into the Jason Rogaine podcast and see if they can kind of really deep dive into it.
Yeah.
I love that podcast because they really get to the bottom of some very important.
I have to say, your most recent guest.
Yes.
Brilliant.
It was great. We've been wanting to hear from the agents for a long time.
The agents are finally getting their spotlight.
I know, and they deserve it.
They do. After all that hard work of, leveraging other people's talent for their own money.
I think the triangle scheme is actually pretty cool.
The triangle scheme was really solid, I think. That was a creative way to get into the business.
It's great advice to Hugo as well, just like,
Shut up and cast Valorant.
Yeah.
3-man mid to start. We've got Torji getting escorted in with a run-boosted CT. That's dead now, of course. What?
Damn, he walked through that whole Molotov. Okay.
Wow, that molly melted him.
Well, I didn't see what MOUZ did, but I'm assuming that molly, considering it's nerds, is there for that little run boost trick that teams are doing now. Yeah, and he just lands in it and just burns.
Yeah, well, I thought the run boost was the counter to that molly, but it didn't work out very well. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot for Xerxen to deal with, and he does only get the one, so Torji's got a lot of work to do, but JKS, he finds a nice little some productivity out A main, catches the timing. It should be good.
Man, just that 1 kill from Nert so far in this map. But you start getting him with the frag here or there, he's going to be in high impact position. So that 1 kill goes a long, long way. A-bomb site is wide open. Liquid has infested the whole map. This round is toast. So Liquid get back into the lead. 4-3 for those audio-only listeners. One round lead for Team Liquid.
Thank you. Speaking of toast.
What do you put on yours?
I was just thinking about Marmite. A nice, like a salted butter, like a lure pack into a Marmite. Generous helping.
That's a very British thing to do, right?
I love it, mate.
Jason,
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the whole marketing gimmick. Pretty good gimmick, actually.
is Marmite popular in the US?
They don't even know what that is.
Have you even seen it in a grocery store?
The craziest people when it comes to toast is the Dutch.
Why? What did they do?
They put cake sprinkles, butter and cake sprinkles. That's their breakfast. I'm not even joking.
That's kind of cool, though, right? Like, in a way?
The Aussies do it too. They call it fairy bread, but the Dutch call it hagelslag. I'm not even joking. That's actually what it's called. I'm not even joking.
Sounds like Klingon or something.
Yeah.
Would you rather have
ontbijt met mijn hagelslag?
Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited games and no bacon?
What does games mean? Like game time to playing the games?
I'm assuming video games.
Yeah. So but I mean, like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
I mean, you either get to play no video games and have a lot of bacon, or you get to have...
I'm playing video games
Okay,
over bacon, yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, I don't really rate it. Like, good bacon, sure, but it's very rare that you get good bacon. Sometimes it's too crispy, it's like spiky in your mouth. I hate spiky bacon.
I would say bacon's overrated.
Yeah.
And as an American, I'm largely put out in the cold due to that viewpoint.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Josh can't stop talking about how much he hates bacon.
You're in good company, Jason. Don't worry.
My man.
He's a hater.
Hell yeah. 4-3. Timeout comes to a close. Op in the hands of Torji. Op in the hands of Ultimate on the T side. Starting to really settle into this game a little bit here.
Ik spreek een beetje Nederlands. And that's the molly, but he's not going to risk it this time. Netherlands? It's on the brain right now. Lips out mid, blinded off but tucked on box.
Ooh, little spam as well. Nell and JKS. Oh, Naf walks up, doesn't clear full left. Brolin not going to go down. Twist has a little bit of damage to the boards, but an advantage for MOUZ.
I really love how prominent those wallbangs have become because it is quite stifling. When a team actually knows the lineups there, safe places to stand are few and far between. When there's Molotovs and smokes in the mix, you're like, oh, I can be in the open and be blind.
Yep.
I can be wallbanged, or I can be behind the smoke and let them have the bomb.
This is a play.
This is a play.
This is the bomb.
This is a play. Okay, fine. He saved it with a nice tap there. Well, the round kind of falls into a complete disorder now. So JKS is flanking the flanker while Nertz is trying to cut rotations while simultaneously not dying before they flank the flanker. He's done it. He gets a kill, gets away. 3v4 now. They're starting to resuscitate the round with 50 seconds and Spinx is coming in. Nice angle from JKS. He does punish Spinx and now they can turn this 3v5 on its head.
You said disorder. How do you know disorder? Disorder.
Disorder. Can't do that. Sorry, Serge.
It's a tough one to replicate.
That is, it's a tough one.
Yeah, him and Maynard Keynes might be the most difficult.
Yeah.
JKS going to chuck a Molotov out towards long. We got Torji's up in a position to do something about it. Missed opportunity.
Stepped away. Why did he do that?
Ooh, not ideal. Bomb goes down, and this was, what, a 5-on-4 in the favor of MOUZ after that kill from Spinx. It was looking real sketchy, and Liquid bring it right back. Disadvantaged victory, up by 2.
Banana, 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 terracotta pie.
Banana, 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 terracotta, banana, terracotta, terracotta pie.
Hey. Violent. No, won't do that one.
Look, that's the thing about, I don't know, having the bomb down, right? You're like, oh, I got the bomb down B doors, and you just sit on it, you protect it, and now you're worried about, are they going to come from, spawn, or are they going to come back from highway? Look the wrong way for the wrong second, you go down, the round falls apart. Team Liquid, salvage it.
Yeah, I suppose that's a great conversation. It's one that I'm always intrigued by because it's just, unfortunately, the answer tends to be situational. Like we have to go through every possible encounter and discuss the pros and cons of each option.
Time left, how close to each other are we that we can like link up and hold everything successfully, because you don't want to give away the advantage of the map, having all these like crossfires and everything you can establish, make them clear and work for so many, work for the round, and you just give them the only place you could be. This is not ideal.
It is.
What is ideal, though, is Molly in the cubby.
They don't have a smoke. They're just going to burn into the bullets. Lovely start. Okay, well, this has gone south quick. Wide open A bomb site. They're not to know, though. And Naf's whole job is don't let them shoot us in the backside, please. Quite a stressful job.
Yeah, it's not the most fun in the world. It's very obvious when you screw up, in fact. Yeah,
indeed.
You can't really hide that one.
Yeah, well, I was watching the demo of that Inferno where the guy was cheating.
Oh, yeah?
And I also watched that horrible 1v4 we lost.
Yeah.
And I had a smoke grenade. I have a confession. I had a smoke the whole time.
Yeah, but as you saw in round 1, that wouldn't really matter.
He was cheating, yes, but we could have won that round. And we got close. I love getting close. No.
Look, guys, as I said in the shuttle, the victory we take from that game is that we forced him to start cheating again.
Yes.
We knew he couldn't beat us without it.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, and we'll send it to Daddy. And there'll be nothing. Maybe.
We'll see. To be continued. All right. Well, 22 HP on the flank watcher of JKS. That's not ideal. He's going to be very passive, but he's already spotted them out. Round will be Team Liquid. Did you guys ask for some Lee Mate poetry in the previous map?
Yes, I did.
Okay, because there's a lot of Lee poems in the mailbag right now.
Oh, can I do a dramatic reading of one?
You can. Do you want me to just choose one for you?
Did you choose me one?
I'm going to try and find one that's not like 7 pages long.
Yeah, no.
There are some of those.
And if I was making additional requirements, I'd like it to have also like included some of the dialogue.
Okay, here you go. This is nice. This is like a paragraph.
All right, I'm coming over.
Let's go down.
This is from Nixon. Lee Mate was his name. They're simply to observe the great game. Mac approached with a mic in his arms, muscly and untamed. After being asked what he was called, Lee Mate did proclaim, "If you're not here, you're not living," instantly garnering his fame. "Let's go the boys," he concluded, voice almost in pain. Sat next to him smiling was a bloke, presumably called Shane. There you go. That's your poem. Sorry if the meme was forced. Bro, you nailed that. That was really quite beautifully put together.
Yeah.
I like your vocabulary. I like
fantastic rhyming scheme.
I love, I did like the way there was a bloke called Shane involved.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Sorry for my poor reading. The accent kind of threw me off.
Accent's a tough thing to handle.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
But have you ever heard my Scouse accent? I'll treat you in the next eco. Run boost, he's already stopped it. There was a little late to the party, and 3 down. Straight out mid. Nuts delivers a double kill that should influence a round for Team Liquid. This T side is cooking. It's their pick for a reason. MOUZ looking a bit foolish at times in the mid. 3 players starting there, and you're getting caught out by just a straight rush.
Dude, Liquid's been dominating the middle of the map in these past like 3 or 4 rounds. That's been the key to their victory.
I feel like, Alex, you could have cooked something up here if you kept reading one more line, right? The line is, time to stop being the horse. Don't worry, it's not living. It's dead now, of course.
Oh, he's even brought in the old memes.
Unlike Team Liquid, who are looking very alive.
Oh, Josh, you're getting it. Oh, it's getting there, getting there.
Get it? Because their logo is a horse.
Is that the sound of a horse?
It's a knight, actually, right? Like the chess piece?
Which is a horse.
Well, I mean, a cavalry unit, for sure.
It's a horse bust, maybe.
A horse perhaps is involved, one can't deny.
Doesn't have to be. Could be a unicorn.
Yeah, you're right, if it had a horn.
Yeah. Maybe it was a hornless.
Do you think some unicorns are born without a horn? That's a children's book right there.
Oh, lordy almighty. Yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
Well, don't tell anyone because we can actually
That's
make
actually
money
pretty
off
legit,
that.
yeah.
I like that.
This is the story of young Jason, the unicorn.
Not every unicorn starts out where they're going to end in life.
Yeah. Everyone around him had a horn and he felt he was less than.
Yeah.
But really, the horn does nothing. If anything, it stopped him from nuzzling with his friends.
Right.
That's what Jason wanted to do.
That's what we do. He nuzzle with our
That's what he
friends.
really wanted to do.
I just wanted to nuzzle.
And so he started to nuzzle with his other hornless friends. And that's the end of the story for now. Chapter 1.
Quick update. We're looking at MOUZ's second timeout here in the first map of the series. Scoreline is 7-3
How did he get away
lead
with
for
it?
the side of Team Liquid, who have looked like they're in full control of this map. The rounds that they weren't in full control of, it looked like they were able to salvage and bounce back really easily. Looks like MOUZ need to figure out what their next tactic is here, because they found the advantage early on in a couple of these rounds, but taken right back from the side of Team Liquid.
Dude, if this goes 9-3, MOUZ are in jeopardy. Let's see if they can recover a little bit. Nerds wouldn't be brazen enough to just immediately gun it out mid again. So Liquid have got a different approach this time. I'm seeing they extinguished the lane molly, so they're faking that they've taken lane control. Oh my god, I'm getting it. It's all making sense.
It helps when they've just bullied him there for like the past 3 rounds. So you have that extra pain point if your MOUZ of just saying, ooh, mid has been such a problem. We got to put some resources there. This is nice, though. The timing that MOUZ is clearing B lane is perfect. They still have time to rotate and shift over towards A. So a utility dump down in middle. Exertion should rotate back through CT spawn. Indeed, he will. So now they're very strong and prepared with the realization that mid is wide open. They have eyes on it from the jump up.
That's a good time smoke from Jimmy.
If you're Liquid, you feel horrible, and you might want to call a bit of an audible where instead of an A execute leading the way, you might want to wait for this mid smoke to clear and have Nerds and Twist be the first contact.
Yeah, right. You've got to smoke on Nerds, so you can smoke Red Room. That's if Brolin doesn't go down.
But if Brawlin's that comfortable to peek out Cheetah like that, surely they have ramp control, they've kind of deduced what's going on. So Liquid, do they call something different here, or do they keep walking into this?
I think you got to just keep walking into it. Now, attacking Red Room might make MOUZ think that it's going to be more towards the B-bomb side, like it can actually shift backwards, and it obviously takes away the rotation, but you still have so many bodies from MOUZ defending the A-bomb site.
Here comes the lurk smoke.
It's valuable. Xertion's going to see that as an invitation to get up close and personal.
I think they're trying to make this look like a fake towards A.
At least 2 spotted now. 3.
Xertion's up to some no good right now in the smoke. They line up for the Temple player, but Xertion's been completely overlooked. He's booked him. Low HP. A 3-man spray from Xertion to secure a must-win round. And Nerds, yeah, nothing for him to do here. Big play from Xertion. Right place, right time, right result.
I actually think that was actually a fine round from Liquid considering the situation they were in. I think they realized that they'd kind of lost control of the map, that the timing was going to be off, that the counter utility was well done by MOUZ, but still felt like they had to keep marching into the A-bomb site, which they're probably correct about. So, I mean, not a terrible result, all things considered, but a beautiful round for MOUZ, I think. Reading the game, shifting accordingly, good utility on nice timings. That's perfect.
I think with the space that the mid pressure created as well, they have to be, you know, paying attention to that Red Room flank. They need to be paying attention to Donut. All their attention is split. I think it was fine. Xertion, big play.
Yep.
Big round.
Worked out. Missed door smoke, but doesn't really matter if Brolin's just going to go drive by. Yep, aggression, the remedy. Straight up the lane, straight up the guts. Twists and Naf watching from the sidelines now. Hard shot to hit for JKS, but he has managed to get out. Jimmy going to challenge? He's gotten across his sideline. Can smoke Donut or CT? Opts for CT. Jimmy spotted. JKS tries a tap. A body shot connects. But they're into the A site. This is a favorable scenario, but JKS may be overlooking this position, just walking through the smoke. His smoke just punishing That little extra visibility, didn't anticipate Torji to have walked through.
That spam from Exertion threw him off. He didn't think anyone was going to step through while that spam was going on, so good distraction. Ultimate, though, holding the line very, very well. Now needs to do a lot. Another headshot, but never expected the fourth. That's a 5th round for MOUZ on the board to the 7 of Team Liquid, and that's the first half of Ancient done and dusted.
Limai!
They're looking flustered, Harry. It must be time for a tactical timeout.
Yeah, it's time for a quick reset and a refuel.
Well, that's saucy.
That's creamy.
Hey, did somebody call me?
No.
Give me some of that.
As he turns it, nice headshot. I don't think I can give you some of that, per se, Jason, but I can give you some of this. Team Liquid MOUZ, second half, first map. What do you think?
I think they're looking fired up, Alex. It looks like they had a 10 a.m. carbonara, and now they've got all the strength in the world to outlast this MOUZ comeback. 7-5, they've got a nice little lead here. A pistol round would go a long way.
That was very smooth.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, very smooth. Must be really creamy too. Look, this is a really tight race here between the two teams. It really could go either way. Even the pistol round's not going to really tell you anything about how this is going. We might go all the way down the wire. I know we talk about casters, curses, and everything like that, so maybe it's a 13-5 in the end.
Oh, a little boost. No boost.
You say Nerds is little?
Dead, of course. Comfortable, fine. Torji removing Nerds.
I'm so mad if I'm Nerds in that flash cut. I'm like, why? Why did you guys flash this?
What was your read?
Maybe it's in their prep. Yeah.
What was your read?
Like that, all of their positioning is based on punishing this fight that they're looking for.
Right, and if he's not there, it's like that flash just is a waste of money. All right, well, 4v5.
Kind of brutal, actually.
They still have the same exact positions, right? They actually have just lost a player. They didn't cause them to lose any sort of map control.
1 HP?
Gets away. Xertion was there to punish, and he might still get it. Oh, he dips away just enough from JKS, and now aiming for that one tap to the face. Even the molly can cause problems for JKS if he doesn't get out of there. Safe. Up ramp, Twist and Naf. If they could just hit some quick clicks, this could still be a liquid pistol.
I think that's why Naf is being this aggressive and out in the open, is he wants to grab that equalizer before the utility comes in.
Oh, can't hit it. Can't connect it. His position noted. A second smoke arrives long. I love how slow paced this is. They're not taking any chances. The smokes last 20 seconds. Just take your time. And now they're in and smoked off, so you get full cave control. You've got a bomb down. It's cooking nicely.
For Kevlar, no kit, no smoke. It's going to be very difficult to break through this crossfire, especially if MOUZ, when the smokes dissipate, decide to push here.
Yeah, exactly.
Exertion with the smokes.
Look at this crosshair. It's actually bang on Twist right there, but actually ends up finding another one of the body shots, finish off JKS. And yeah, we've got ourselves a ultimate 1v4 with no kit and no chance. Just going to walk up. Long is occupied. They'll double swing out cave if he was to find that frag, and just making sure they fight together. Lovely bit of team play.
Look, I'm thinking Stewie 2K's maybe fallen a little bit out of favor and lately, you know, CS2. Yeah, that I am Dallas G-Stu moment there, but Exertion is really looking to take this smoke criminal mantle, I think, at the moment. Just always finding himself in his smoke, popping out of it, catching some liquid players off guard.
Nice, boys! Nice round!
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 smokes, but USPs for Liquid is a full save. Looking to just make this as, I guess, expensive as possible for MOUZ.
What's the 4 smokes about? Are they just going to kind of block ramp and hope that they capitulate?
I was assuming it was going to be like one towards elbow, maybe one towards B doors, but it looks like they're just dropping them all and they're going to recycle them, just stagger, 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 all towards B. Make it look like strength on B, force them towards A. That's where the stack's going to be. Looks like what the...
What are you chuckling about?
So the question I asked about Bacon was from the mailbag.
Yeah.
And it was worded very weird to the point where I had thought that the guy had maybe...
Gotten it wrong.
Yeah, something went wrong in his brain as he was typing. Like, it just broke a little bit.
Yeah.
So I changed the wording, but apparently the wording was the way, would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or games, unlimited games but no games? Which is apparently an accurate...
That's a question.
That's how it's supposed to be said. It's apparently a
games,
gag
but no games, but games.
Let me see if I can find the other email now.
Okay, interesting.
Moses, was that an inbox with Sark and APL Fisher reference when you asked if you would rather have games or bacon? I don't know. It could have been.
Could have been, maybe.
It sounds like it. Maybe.
We have not played Cash, by the way. Or, sorry, don't want to speak for you two. I haven't.
I haven't played the new one yet either.
I played 2 games of Cash with the Observer crew.
How did it roll? It was good?
and Rushley. And
Did it feel like old times?
It felt okay.
Why would I bring up Stewie? A player that formerly played for Team Liquid with a couple of the players that are currently on Team Liquid, as someone plays with a style that he played and got Liquid on a couple of rounds, including, you know, a 3K in the back on, what was it, the last round or the second to last round of the first half?
Yeah.
I don't know where the connection could have come from. Possibly.
Allegedly.
Detecting a little sarcasm in your tone there.
Allegedly.
No, I just think on a different frequency and wavelength as everyone else. It's just the tone of my voice always.
That's what I like about you, Josh. You are on a different frequency than the rest of the world.
Yeah.
You're your own unique individual. You're your own special little unicorn.
Oh, unicorn. We still haven't decided if there's anything that's more, like, less likely but can happen in life that we could attribute the unicorn round to. Do get your submissions in to EPL.
Look, I don't see the world differently than you guys. You guys see the world differently than I do.
Yeah. I mean, both of those statements can be true. I think one makes the other one automatically true. Pedantry.
Anyways.
Not to be confused with peasantry, which is how they're feeling on Team Liquid without any nades left.
I know, it's really early in the round to be this destitute in the utility.
Destitute?
You like that?
Damn!
I'm bringing out the big guns.
Yeah, I haven't used that word ever in my life.
Well, now you can. All right, JKS and NAF, they combine with Twist, a nice little pounce at top B ramp, and that push is stuffed.
Fortunately, not going to be too destitute for the next round. They will have... Yeah, okay.
It feels good, doesn't it?
Put that one in the pocket.
Yeah, it's got a nice flow.
Thank you very much, Joe Tool.
Syllables work out very nicely.
What's your favorite word, Josh?
My favorite word.
Why is that a funny question?
I don't know. It's so
I have some
insane.
go-tos.
It's so unhinged. Of all the words, which would you pick as your favorite?
When I was a kid, I thought my favorite color was going to be a much more important question to know the answer to. Like, I really thought that was like I needed to know.
You got asked quite frequently when you're young.
Yeah. Or on like first dates.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice shot from Nerds.
Is that your first date question?
No, God, no. No, but it did make me want to stop going on dates. I'll tell you that one. Oh, green, I guess. Who cares? Who cares? My favorite color is glorp.
Glorp's a...
What's your favorite word? Glorp? Actually, glorp.
Glorp. Might be glorp. Anyways, Josh, back to you.
Yeah, in the studio.
I'm still thinking about it because a lot of the ones that I are my go-tos, they're not really broadcast friendly.
Okay,
Even
okay.
this kind of broadcast.
That
What's
makes
your
sense,
like most broadcast?
What's your favorite safe word?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What would be your safe word? Probably Glocks.
Oh, the image.
Yeah, it just jumped straight into my cerebellum as well, bro. Okay.
Oh, nicely done, Naf. Fighting into flames, trying to find some safety. His teammates are over in cave, so not all is lost. They have control of an integral part of the map for this retake. A good foothold to springboard it. It's got to be Ultimate, who plays passively towards CT, working his way up to the box.
It's not going to be easy to get back in here.
There's a flanker coming in as well, wrapping around. That's going to be Exertion taking his time.
Starts to smooth, twice down, comfortable in the crossfire, but there's the flank.
There we go.
Exertion, well played. Good catch. Round over. Ultimate getting away with his M4, not a guarantee, but does slip past the sightline.
Oh, Exertion's on the hunt as well. I heard towards the end of the studio, 1 HP, 1 HP.
Oh, they know. Good find. Good round from Exertion overall. Nobody from Liquid going to be ramp, so they never found Exertion's position, which means he was primed to wrap back around through cave. Perfect. And a timeout, the first used by Team Liquid.
Fucking sit game, bro. Fucking sick round.
Fucking nice guys. 8-8. It's time to really. This is where you kind of separate the boys from the men. First timeout used by Mytha, trying to get his troops on the same page. Quick recap for our audio-only listeners. The score reads 8-8. First map. It's a second head-to-head we've seen this year. The first doesn't count. Spinx not on the roster yet due to roster locks for Kato. Sick boys.
I like Torji.
Yeah, man.
Torji's grown on me a lot over the years.
He's lovable, and I like his. He plays a rather kind of feast or famine style of AWPing, which, you know, when he's on, it just seems unplayable. You know, I think there's some Nuke games I've seen from Torji which just exemplifies the dynamicism of a good AWP player, and that's a good one from the mid player. Xerxin out mid, claims it for himself. And the favorites team MOUZ looking to find the round separating.
Almost seems mistimed from Liquid that the first two players are both dead by the time JKS is trying to make his way through smoke. I didn't see the entire context of JKS's round, but it felt like that could have been a little bit cleaner in terms of when that peaks. Because JKS, if he gets that trade, all of a sudden you have a pair of M4s to defend middle. But this is the same issue MOUZ had in the first half, right? Just losing mid over and over. Exertion just waltzes out, gets a double kill.
Well, he will do that.
He will do that.
This is what I mean. I can't believe I didn't mention him as well when I was talking about mid players. But he is definitely in that conversation for one of the best in the world at taking that position. Obviously, Donk does that. That's a conversation. JDC, he's an ancient hero.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's one of those kind of traps on this map. You want that mid control. You don't want to give up all of like middle and B lane, so you want to fight for it, but it's how you fight for it. And right now, it seems like the T's have a really good idea and understanding of what the CTs like to do, what their pathing is, where they try to go for first. You can see it. They're not even trying to molly that heaven ledge boost area. They're just mulling close for the CTs that play close, the anti-flash angle. It forces them to be out in the open, exposed to where the flashes would go off, and then you have a nice, good place for flashes. You get out, you get those kills, you have that map control. And if the CTs are trying to get that control, they just all die. The name of the game for these two teams right now. So what's the adjustment?
Hello, I'm watching your stream right now. I want to give a huge shout out to my boyfriend. Because of him, I got into CS, and my favorite teams are Navi and Spirit.
Oh, I didn't know you had a boyfriend. What's his name? Jason?
Corolla.
Oh, sorry, it's a mailbag segment.
It was a mailbag segment.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Okay, sorry. Can you go again?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. I'm watching your stream right now, the Mongols versus 3D Max. I want to give a huge shout out to my boyfriend. Because of him, I got into CS.
Yeah.
Shout out to the boyfriend.
Shout out to the B. F.
Get your boyfriends and girlfriends into the game of Counter-Strike.
Yeah, actually, that is my plan.
It's a great bonding experience.
Yeah. We're currently just at the shooting aimbots stage of introducing my fiance to Counter-Strike, but I think that's where I'm going to go from there. You know, aimbots into some refrag. 1,000 hours before I even dare put her in a public server.
It requires a lot of patience. I commend you for that one. I
had a no playing Counter-Strike with my
That's the rule
for a while, yeah.
But doesn't she frag? She can frag.
She can frag, but she chooses to block me unintentionally, so it causes
so
issues.
she's a little troublemaker. She's a little rabble.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be too much of a competitive round, but I will entertain it. For the time being, Xertion slipping into red room, which is where he activates his trap card of now you can't rotate. It's kind of a nasty one.
Yeah, it's a really cruel one. And this whole round hinges on when Naf and Ultimate decide to push in main. And if they've lost too much before that can begin.
That Molly forces them back as well. Maybe the read as well by Jimmy.
It's over. Yeah, there's no chance for these M4s. So yeah, at this point, you just save them, you protect them.
And this is the adjustment, right? We were just talking about they've been losing middle. It's been the name of the game for the T's. Winning that control, Liquid, they're like, you know what, we're just going to lose it. Let's fake like we're mid, let's throw the nades, but let's try to take the extremities, and as soon as they show their next hand, that's when we're going to activate on this flank. It's, yeah, looking like a very T-sided affair.
Definitely.
Well, Yanko brought this point up last night during a game, and I actually loved it. That it's not really a matter of whether whether maps are T or CT sided. It's just all based off economy now with MR12. You just have so little time to recover that sometimes a map, can be heavily T sided just based off when those reset rounds come in and who wins them at which timing.
Fair.
Or heavily CT sided if the CT side never has money issues. Obviously, they can just kind of run the table. So it's not so much T versus CT. It's just like whose economy is shot to hell.
It's like not losing swing rounds.
Yes.
Essentially.
I think it's a cool way to phrase
It is.
that
I do.
question.
I really like that. That's got some. It's got some nuance to it. It's not as simple as the T side is more favoured on Anubis. Actually, Anubis might be the one exception to that.
I think someone just got a face it cue.
I have the wolf.
Speaking of Face It, if you guys want to watch on Face It, you can choose your own POVs. You can turn off the commentators. You guys can listen to whatever you want. You got music, podcast. You can actually have in-game audio as well. That's watch.faceit.com.
That's watch.faceit.com. If you want the cast to stop talk, head on over there. Roland gets a nice opening onto Twists. That's a real problem. It's actually forced a major reaction, but it was the right reaction. Now they're second guessing it. Look at the minimap. You had 3 players in CT. Now 2 have cheated back to be completely understandable. They are flying blind. They don't have the information that Donut is occupied, but as that smoke fades, they have the bomb site. They essentially have an 11th round here. Ultimate's even leaving.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about this. That's a beautiful little stutter step from MOUZ. However, if Exertion tries to be too aggressive, he could give it up. A leg shot, not a kill.
Kill would have been so much better. Captain Obvious, back again.
Immeasurably better.
He would have liked the kill. That's right. He gets it, but it costs him his life. Burns down the nade and flame combo just slowed. You're in sludge.
And now you've lost the op for the next round.
Wait a second.
Oh, I don't think you go for it. No? Look how spread they are around the map. You have one out going towards T-spawn. They've already made the decision. So yeah, if everyone is over here, you could make the call to switch back and actually go for things. But I think salvaging the op is a victory in and of itself.
Let's be honest. You look at the numbers right at the top left of the screen, 1-4. You look over at the right side, the HUD, 1-4. That's NAF, that's JKS. That was already decided that they're saving before the bomb was even planted. Okay.
I see.
But look, I think the way that MOUZ is playing, especially with Exertion, is they have really good reads. They're really confident in their plays.
Confidence is such an enigma, isn't it? It's such a necessary ingredient in a Counter-Strike mixture.
They're winning all the duels. All the duels.
All the duels.
Yeah, Exertion.
All the confidence.
The best duels anywhere.
Exertion's been a beast this game.
Yes.
I don't really know how to pick up from that.
Sorry, I've never tried a Donald T ramp before. That was the first time I've
How did it feel?
Kind of okay. Yeah, I didn't hate it. But yeah, I mean, Xertion has been a real beast, an absolute monster. And I wonder, I'm going to be on spawn watch. That's what I need to be doing, seeing what their actual aggressive options are. Torchy's lining up the insta red. Jimmy has the best mid spawn. Jimmy P.
You might as well go back to middle. It's been working for you this whole half. Exertion has just been feasting there. So don't go away from what's working.
Everyone can throw that. You just saw the lineup, learn it, internalize it, and then you can actually win and take mid control in your pugs. That would be nice. That's a cool nade, actually. Really like that. Didn't do much damage, but Twist does take a little lick. Sometimes that's all you need.
Here's that two-man push out of Donut from Liquid again. That got deleted a few rounds back, but this time nobody's home to put a stop to it. So they have that late mid control while the instant smoke is still up. Gonna refresh it.
Jimmy has a nade to break it open on a timing. Teammate close by to flash as well, or vice versa with Exertion.
The nice thing is, look at how nervous MOUZ is already with that smoke replenish and elbow. They already immediately turn, and while there was a smoke up, they were still kind of cautious of the fact that someone can be there. That's the nervousness that's going to be there throughout this entire round. Don't do it.
Oh, okay, so they were trying to kind of go for a bait and peek. Ultimate now set up on the line, so Torchy's been forced off of the box. That's a quote-unquote victory for Team Liquid, but this next fight is everything.
He's so ready for this.
They're going back down ramp. Why?
So what's he doing? The issue, Torchy nails it. And then there's Brolan. Oh, their aggressions have been cut short. Josh head in hands after watching that one. Oh, and it gets worse for Liquid. B-side open for business. Twist has perhaps got a chance. Never mind, it's Torchy, baby. 3 kills in the round. He's had really very little to do, but this round is ascribed to him. What do you think about that?
Well, the thing is, someone's going to be like, well, you have all the info. You can see everyone on the radar still. Look, this is the information, right, that Liquid has. They just did a reclear from Donut, right?
Yes.
They're like, okay, we fake mid. We're going to stabilize here. What's going on right now? What do we know? What are the facts? The facts are they didn't take out middle on the T's didn't take out middle. Okay, we just recleared it. We know the Opper's boosted on that B ramp with an op, which means someone's boosted him, which means there's at least 2 there, and probably someone's covering as well. So their next reaction is to push down ramp.
Yeah, pushing down ramp tends to be a reaction to feeling, you know, it's like the equivalent of like taking lobby on Nuke when you lose outside. Like, so if you lose, I don't know, a different part of the map, like you lose mid, that's when maybe ramp becomes a good port of call. It doesn't look like it was the right time. I love that your impression of Twitch chat, by the way, you sounded like Glorp. You actually did. That's what I imagine Glorp sounds like. For God's sake, it's good. But yeah, Torchy kind of owned him there. And that's just how it be.
That's kind of why we like watching Torchy. Torchy had a little bit of everything. He had like the passive, angle holding, supportive element, and then he gets the kills and steps up into the bomb site and clears it out.
Doing it again, boys.
Yeah.
Like, this is just the Xertion show. Smoke donut, and immediately you're under so much scrutiny. Your AWP is posted on red. You can walk around. You can play the fade on the donut smoke. You have to be watching that if you're Twists. And meanwhile, you can start applying pressure elsewhere. JKS concedes the cave fight. Not interested in that.
They're conceding the B bomb site, really. They're making a shift of NAF and Ultimate away from B, and just like that, JKS is down, and you gotta scoot back, but MOUZ is only gonna be in the site. They're not gonna slow down. A little bit of a pause to chuck out utility, get smokes and Molotovs in the right places, but Liquid have no way to hold onto this bomb site. It has to be retake.
They're playing it so well, and Liquid the opposite. I mean, just, it feels so effortless for MOUZ on this T side. It's just flowing. It's flowing beautifully. This is, I mean, Liquid have won one CT round in this half. This is their map pick. Their CT side has been trounced by MOUZ. Jimmy can finish off the job. The break of the smoke, the headshot hit, and bang. MOUZ 1-0 up in the series. Liquid, their map pick, but a CT side they're going to be wanting to forget in a hurry.
And between the 3 of us, we possess most of the information needed for the job.
Yeah, JKS is very forward in this position, hoping to catch Torchy on his probe. Timing. Oh, okay, one and done. Xertion, an important trade. It's Twist that's going to get tested, and he falls back, tucks in, and now the bait from Ultimate should set Twist up for the first. Nice catch, and the bomb gets away. Brolan, in-game leading Nuke, no easy feat. We'll see how he fares as this game continues. Still occupying the top side, we do have dual Berettas, keeping that site safe. It's Nerds as well in the vent set up for success, and just Spinx dropping down the vents to get a plant. He has a real shot at winning this round, but a bomb plant is the most important.
Oh, he's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for the win. Now it's
time, bro. Time.
Oh, it's too close. Oh, you've missed it. Oh no, maybe not. He might actually just win it off that.
Oh gosh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Naf. Overextending. Goosh hit. This Spinx is doing it. The clutch. Massive turnaround from Spinx. 4 kills in the round. And Liquid, you just let your own map pick slip away and you fumbled the pistol.
I mean, the heavy commitment from Naf swinging
Right?
single.
Just a little jiggly wiggly.
And I think it's one of those things where you could go back and like look at all the different micro. Like Nerds doesn't need to swing for this fight. He can actually just stay parked behind that vent. And if Spinx wants to go get him, he's got to expose himself to every other angle. So you have a 3-on-1 there. That's giving up 1 kill. And then if you're Twist and you take that Gush, you're just like, oh, this kind of sucks. And this weird 1v1 out in the open, and I've just been Gushed down to 10 HP.
Bruh.
That's exactly why MOUZ brought Spinx in. That clutch factor is massive.
Right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly why he wears that jersey. The kind of round he's designed to deliver.
Hello.
Knocked his fingernails off, an involuntary clipping. Naf's in trouble. So much trouble. Yeah, wow, forced into the fight. They're just flooding in through main.
No presence actually in the site, so it's overrun. Liquid have a 4-on-3 though. They're going to go for this. Flank over in lobby might be the big fight. JKS, this route that he's moving towards Squeak Door, wants to walk through the smoke, catch Jimmy on a timing. As the smoke fades, Jimmy gets caught, and there's one at Vents. And now you can wait for your players in mini to swing.
Yeah, Poland gives it a go. Torji, though, gets away with murder. They can't let this slip. Such an opportunity. You have a Molotov as well, but no kit. Molly Hart. Deep. Torji has to go round. Twist is not tickled the bomb, though, and Twists gonna go for the swing. It's just enough time, I think, for the 10-second defuse. It's gonna be tight. It's tight.
Actually,
if he's sticking it,
he has it.
Yeah, he's got to have it. If that music ain't playing.
No, music ain't playing. Calculated.
All right, who needs a pistol round?
Did you see, like, why was Torji pushing out Squeak like that? Did he think like he may have missed the sound cue of the defuse?
I think the bomb wasn't planted for him, so he wanted to get as close as possible for when that tap comes in to be able to actually play the time and get there at the right moment.
Okay, because I was just feeling like, you know, he had some other plays to make around the clock there, but it wasn't to note. And with 59 HP, that Molotov was, yeah, it's kind of limited him to Squeaky Door. Not planted for him, for sure.
I mean, as you can see, if that kill is even a quarter of a second, a tenth of a second later, that round might not be won. Rough.
Meow. Thought we're just making animal sounds. Rough. Ooh. What sound does a lizard make? Sorry for everyone that's listening with headphones.
Or you're welcome.
Or just, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, if that's your thing.
Maybe you're into that. Oh, well. Spinx is into that. Headshots onto Twists, but not ready for ultimates. Just reposition towards that garage. Spinx already low. Not going to be easy for them to return to lobby. Yeah, Jeremy loses his life. Naf aggressing up the Squeaky Door. Good work from him. Now, the bomb is on the back of Brolan. It's probably the only thing they have to be celebrating.
Is that like when he's playing average, he's Brolan, but when he's playing 6, he's Brolan?
Yeah, when he's a bro on LAN, he's Brolan. Brolan.
It's not bad.
Brolan should be celebrated.
I have no idea Spinx is here.
Oh my good golly.
It's a little awkward, isn't it?
It's all right. The wraparound through door. NAF is the insurance policy. Want to talk about a safe pair of hands, Alex? That's what we call NAF.
Yeah. Mr. Markovic. He's got 2 here. Oh, no, he hasn't.
Players on both teams will be like, what the hell is going to happen this round?
Yeah, no one really fully comprehends the big picture.
AK.
Comprehend this, Jason. Liquid 2-1 up.
We like that.
And on an anti-eco.
On an anti-eco. Second round reversal. They sustain after that, and now they get to play with guns against Glocks.
Got a lizard expert in the chat. Lilliman says they only make sounds when they eat. So there you go. Lizards are a silent creature. Maybe you could learn a thing or two, Jason, from a lizard.
Did you ever? Did you ever date like a
lizard?
a snake girl, like a
snake
reptile?
Now, just before
reptile
before I
partner.
answer, I want to make sure everyone understands the question. Have I dated a human being
Yes.
who has had
Who's into the
reptiles as
reptilians?
pets?
Yes,
Not
snakes.
have I
and
dated
reptiles.
a reptile?
Yes.
You know. No, I haven't.
Every girl I dated,
Yeah?
Yeah.
in a way.
What, because they liked snakes? Because they liked you? Hey!
Exactly.
I got you. Okay. Just one P250 walks into Nuke. It's not a very funny joke, but it is.
We're waiting for the punchline,
Yeah.
and we're going to find out by the end of this round. We'll have one for you.
This is a perfect time.
You know what we need? We need like Jason, defensive 3 seconds or a 3-second violation in basketball.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
if you just have Glocks, okay, one P250,
Thank
and
you.
you're not doing anything, you're not aggressing, like you need to, I don't know, lose $300 or something. Like, what are you doing now? Even the CTs at this point are not going to use their utility,
I
right?
know, but if we did that, it would take away my ability to always reference the French timeout. You know? That's my time filler during these rounds. Oh man, LDLC.
Oh my god, now they're going to win the round, of
They're
course.
not going to
Casters
win the round.
close.
It's fine. It's
They're winning
fine.
the round, Jason.
They're not winning the round.
Oh, you'd have loved a third.
They're winning the round. They're 3v3. They have 2 guns. No one is B.
No. It's
They're
fine.
winning the
Run.
round. They're winning the round,
Do you
man.
not
Totally
make
fine.
any sound when you
Look at
drop down
Spinx.
then?
Spinx is on 1. He's
Yeah.
6-2. He's going to be 9-2 after this round is over.
Twist is down here. He's going to win this for him. Don't worry. He's going to open single door at the perfect moment. He's just waiting. Easy kill. Bomb down. Torji does add 1, which makes me a little bit nervous. Spinx adds another, which makes it a little bit nervous. But thankfully, the clock is something you can always rely on.
You're trying to win the round, but there's no more seconds. How's the mailbag looking, Jason?
I'm checking it out right now.
Yeah, have a glance. Let's see if what the community are feeling coming into this matchup.
Here's one for you, Alex. Question from Machine. How long have you been learning Dutch?
I haven't been learning.
Much love from Glorperdom.
Glorperdom.
Yeah.
I learned Dutch for about a year.
Why did you skip out on what is your favorite Dutch food?
Because I saw the Glorperdom and I thought that was funny.
Yeah,
I wanted to get that out there. Yeah.
It is pretty funny.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Also, the answer is stroopwafel always.
Actually, no, it's bitterballa.
Ah, sorry.
Bitterballa mit een biertje. I'm sorry for my pronunciation. Dutch is hard. But yeah, I lived there for a year.
That's why they all speak English.
Yeah, and they do.
In the flames. Surely you burn.
Yes,
okay.
you do.
Yep, one from the grave for Naf. And that's the upper hit. Kind of stopped cold. Another Molotov forces Yimpat to commit all the way deep into the site. Ultimate's going to come late, but he's got to be careful because that
Kinda.
Molotov clears, a lot of people are coming out.
Oh, it's a baller move. Yeah, MOUZ, they're set up for success here. Up the vents is a death sentence unless Ultimate can maybe distract. Zershan's still got him on the way up. They jiggle it out. Zershan does deliver. Really uncomfortable duels now, but JKS gets one. Dips down the ladder quite swiftly, but with no kit available, perhaps one idle on the site. It's not looking too favorable for JKS as he starts to reposition. Knife out. Rocking the vanilla Karambit. And the M4A4 Asimov. How's your skin knowledge, Yanko? Do you think you could do any? Has Harry been quizzing you?
Not that much.
No?
And I don't think I'm that good. Obviously, I'm better with the older ones.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
The newer ones, probably not so much.
Like, what's that one on the floor?
Print something.
Print stream.
I have a Deagle who's that's the same.
Very nice, very nice.
That's why I almost know it.
Almost.
That's why I know the first half. Yeah.
I think it was heavily influenced by Off-White. Shout out to Virgil Abloh. Rest in peace.
Spinx probably took some of that trash talk from Apex seriously yesterday, entering in this round, finding the opening kill.
I think he like wrote it down and put it on the bathroom mirror, and then just every time he's in there, he's just looking at it, and he's like, I hate that guy. And I'm going to take it all out on Liquid.
Probably doesn't need a reminder for the first part, but yeah.
All right, Exertion, here we go. Walking the smoke wall. Ooh, it's broken just as he gets past, but JKS is already down here. Tough fight, and they're going to meet. They're going to... He almost came back for it.
I wonder if that was one of those ones where he just kind of glanced at his teammates through the... I don't know.
They won't expect him this close down.
Yeah, he's already positioned very effectively. He's going to play forward at this. And a good duel, good damage. Can't finish finish it. Neither can his teammate. Naf needed that. Oh, you really would have liked to see that. Brolin instead gets 2.
It's such good awareness from MOUZ. They see JKS over in secret, and they just pick up the pace towards ramp room. Like, that's the ramp player. It might be open, and if it is, we're going to hustle down. Brolin adds another. They just trap, collapse at the double doors, and MOUZ in complete control on T-side Nuke. They have eco.
He's not wrong. But yeah, good, simple reaction, and just the pace is what caught Liquid off guard. I think, you know, they're also going to be aware once they spot JKS, there's a chance they're speeding up, but that fast,
Yeah.
probably caught them by surprise a little bit.
Yeah, it definitely did. Mailbag for this eco round. Do players ever get upset at casters when they roast a play or an eco call? The short answer is not really, but I'm sure everyone has a story.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure there's occasions where players have taken offense.
Actually, it's usually not a play or something inside the game. It's usually something we would say on like a podcast, like a big picture criticism of a team or a player. Yeah, but nothing too crazy.
No. There was that one organization that didn't like the jokes we were making about them on
There is
Pro League.
that one, yeah, from season
those-
1.
Those guys.
Those guys.
Season 1? We think about the same different thing? I was thinking like, you know, a Malta.
In my brain, when we changed formats,
Oh, that's it.
styles of broadcast, it just reset. In my
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that. That was season.
So that would have been season 17.
I'm not sure
I believe.
ESL will like that.
Yeah, no, probably not.
No.
It doesn't. Okay, apologies. Yeah.
Yeah.
ESL Pro League season 17.
That's right.
Yep.
And here we find ourselves at the 21st installment of EPL. How times have changed, huh? From season 1, Counter-Strike was being played in a different way,
That's
different
when
game.
you hit your head on the laptop.
That's when I headbutted the laptop and I was really sweaty. Wearing my H&M itchy fabrics.
That was
Summer of
funny.
Cloud9, tank tops.
Oh,
Tops
yeah.
were out.
It was beautiful.
Rush was the observer for the POV streams.
That's right. POV streams with Matt.
The old days.
Hey, there he is.
Rushley!
Yeah, what's going on?
Yo, Rush, you were there for season 1, yeah?
Not season 1, season 3 was my
3,
first.
okay.
I think season 2 finals. Yanko,
I was in LA.
did you do season 2 finals?
The one in
Yeah,
Burbank.
I did both.
Because I did one with you and Cassette where both of you were observing. I can't remember what event that was. It was like one of my first.
Throwback.
It was in
Pro League
Cologne.
or Cologne.
Pop. Rush is still giving us all the action despite on the mic. And it looks
So-
good for Jimmy. Oh, it's even trades. Even trades into the site. Down goes the Heaven player. Jimmy's still on the floor.
Oh, that's not ideal. Nertz was looking for it. He knew what was coming next and still can't handle the fight. It's JKS in a 1v3. They're a little bit tagged and busted up, but unconfirmed. I don't think JKS can go for this.
So not looking likely now as he maneuvers back towards spawn.
I really like this call for the buy that Liquid had and the amount of money. I think that's something that was underrated, especially before rushing against this 4.4k buy, right? So once you fully reset them, they force, you win that round, then they eco, so they have 2400 plus 1900 plus the frags. And a lot of times, okay, now some teams do better at that, but teams prioritize M4s, you know, over utility, which does make rushing easier, right? Like what works well against the rush is the counter utility, the protocols. People think it's incendiaries. Incendiaries are useless. It's the HEs and the smokes that really stop a choke point and stop a rush. So
I love that smart glass. The fact that, you know, when you see these players kind of glancing above their monitor, it's because the enemy team is revealed to them at the end of every round. So when you're cheering, you're popping off, when you're trying to get the juices and momentum flowing in your direction, that's what those little passing glances are. They can see one another. JKS saves an M4. I see that that's an M4 Howl. Is that yours, Rushley? Yeah, have you lent it to Kyle?
Oh, well, maybe actually, because I gave mine to Hugo.
Okay.
And Lord knows where it is now.
Okay, well, you
might have sold
might want to track that down. I think
would
that's-
like to.
Yeah, probably.
Seems like a nice one.
how much does a Howl go for these
Oh,
days?
it's money. Rush knows
I
better
want
than
to
do.
say like 5 or 6k, something like that.
I'm
hoping to retire on it.
Since I was one.
Don't even have to worry about just 5k just floating around the scene.
Yeah, no.
either.
Jokes aside, though, observers are underpaid.
Underappreciated.
Yeah, I only just found out how underpaid they are. Observers need more money. Let's get it trending.
Okay.
Liquid
Outside.
needs more money too.
Who does?
Yeah.
Liquid.
Yeah, they could use
Their
some.
buy is not great for this one.
How many is he going to get? I mean, he needs 2. Ooh, how about 1 bullet? Straight to the face. Spinx puts him in the dirt. Maybe they overlook it. Snaff does get away with murder, but the round is over.
He would have liked for it to have been clean, so he could have tried to build upon it with one more peeking up the stairs, but yeah, the ugly spray, and he had to just back off after the frag. So MOUZ up by 3 now on T-side Nuke, and they're dictating everything. Pi comes out in the next round. Best chance for Liquid to get back on the horse. Ha-ha.
Spinx is sharp today, man.
Yeah, he's on one.
I think considering how this half has been going, I think a really nice call for MOUZ for next round is just to play a little bit more default and just play to punish. Just expect aggression from Team Liquid, right? Like they've been on the back foot a good amount of this CT side, so there's a chance they maybe go for a fast lobby crunch or flash through the smoke on ramp, or maybe ultimate goes tries to go close up inside or on yard, you know, something like that. Like whoever has the best pawn might try to utilize it in the next round so that they dictate the pace a little bit of the round, Liquid. All right.
Well,
3 guys died.
that's a bummer.
That sucks.
That's a big explosion.
They've got infinite money for the next 3 rounds. I think they're fine. But yeah, in terms of, you know, this clash between Nerds and Spinx, 2 riflers that kind of rose to power around the same time. Am I wrong in saying that? Or was they about the right?
No, well,
did you say?
Nerds was the replacement for Spinx on.
Yeah, that was the whole,
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah. So yeah, it was like one right after the other.
And the rivalry began, and now they're in the server clashing with one another for a spot in the playoffs. And well, the output from Spinx is certainly a whole lot more. Yard CT aggression. Xertion gonna try and trifle with Nerds here, and he's got a good angle for it. Does manage to find the headshot cleanly.
Well, Nerds has to find a way to get out safely. Backing up into the smoke towards red box. Brolin gonna step forward to try and find him. There's the reload, the sound cue. Oh, Nerds is booked.
Lovely, good walk from Brolin. Sneaks up on his adversary. Need this from Twist. Makes it a 3v3, but they are moving into the site, and Twist will slink away. Have to go for a retake eventually, right?
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is Twist backing up into Squeak Door means attention is going to be towards lobby, which is exactly where JKS and Ultimate are flanking. So it's not like you can kind of mess with the confusion of MOUZ in this situation. They know where the danger is going to come from.
Spinx ain't messing around whatsoever, is he? Forced into the fight, JKS gets him. That's a valuable pick. Moving forward, an AWP versus the Hut player doesn't sound good, but it does mean Torgy can catch a timing on the flank. Brolin playing for the bomb. All these nades do nothing. Torgy first contact. And, oh, a headshot exchange. JKS did hit it, but now Ultimate just trying to save the AWP. And once again, another T round for MOUZ. Coming down to these nitty-gritty finishes. Ultimate just trying to save his AWP. Does hit the shot necessary. Will he get away from the bomb in time?
I mean, it's an easy, obvious thing to say, but Spinx has just been the X factor in all these like late situations. Like even this round, just like one really, really important kill to find to alleviate some of the pressure. We saw his clutch on the pistol round, which was beautiful. But once we're getting into the late round situation, he's taking over these rounds.
Big pick from Brolin as well. Stop Nerds in his tracks. After his early mid pick, Xertion playtime cancelled, but yes, Spinx is definitely vibing high. Ooh. Ooh.
All right, round 11, here we go. Liquid getting pushed out of this server. There's nothing they've been able to do to provide resistance. They need these last 2 rounds. It's so important.
Yeah, necessary. Critical, crucial. All words you could use to describe these rounds for Liquid.
Integral.
Nice. Important, you've said that one. Valuable.
Monumental.
Ooh. Of the utmost importance. Okay, now I'm just getting verbose.
Invaluable.
Invaluable. And for MOUZ, they have been imperturbable.
Unflappable.
Impenetrable.
Like the Virgin Mary.
Well, Jason is catching up with Jesus.
Sorry, Jason's shirt. Yeah, it's Jason's shirt, man. It's got to get a biblical.
Blame it on him.
Nuts needs one on the angle. Oh, he got Spinx as well. No, Twisted, excuse me, getting confused. Nuts gets the double kill. Spinx empty-handed in this one, and that is a formula for success.
All right, but let's find a way to make this interesting. You know what I'm saying, Alex?
Yeah, okay.
Let's find a move to
How
make.
do we mess this up?
I'm thinking Twist goes for... No, Twist is down. So Naf goes for a push out. Mini dies to Yimpat would be a good start.
You're such a hater, man. They're fine.
No, I'm just saying I want to... if you were to manufacture... See? Okay.
What has he done that
All right.
for? What a blunder.
What now, Yanko?
They're fine. They're fine. They have the bomb down. Now they know where they both are. 15 seconds. It's unlosable. It's unlosable.
Right?
It was weird because Exertion was so ready for that position from Nerds. But once he dies, then Twist pops up as well from short stairs and Liquid manages to get the kills. And, you know, if they can get this last round,
We got a half.
we've seen this so many times
Yeah.
with MR12, right? A team can dominate and be up 8-1, and the other team just wins the final 2 out of the 3 rounds. Not even the all 3. They win the second pistol, convert, and all of a sudden you have a game on your hands. So no matter how convincing the rounds are, the gap can bridge that gap quickly.
Yeah, disappears with some pace. All right, Ultimate. I feel like I haven't seen him with the op too much in this half.
Yeah.
So let's get a nice loud round with the AWP here. Stuck behind the smoke wall, sees nothing. Oh, this could be the one.
It could be Exertion on that elevated position. It's a bit of a misbreak. Didn't quite nail it. Walking up Exertion upon the fade. Going to try and take these fights credit, take these fights unbreakable.
Comes the A execute. Will Exertion play before his team?
Oh, Naf's dead, so now the distraction is perfect. Nerds pulled away, and then on top of the hut goes Twist. Down now, of course, it's MOUZ. Lovely, simple counter-strike into the top site, and Liquid just couldn't handle it.
They never had information on Exertion outside, did they? They gave it all up and kind of backed away. There is JKS with 3 more to find, but kind of in a near impossible clutch to make happen.
One thing I like is that he has a HE that he's now just thrown into the main side. Brolin didn't take a lick of damage, and there's 3 players from different elevations. Unwinnable. 8-4. MOUZ having a good time. Torji giggles. It's all smiles on one side of the server. Looking good for the 2-0 and a spot in the playoffs.
No matter what, boys, okay, let's not give up. We've had fucking great T-sides in the past. It's not a month ago that we had like the best fucking T-side on this map in the entire tournament. Okay, we can make this fucking happen, boys, if we want to.
That's Coach Mitha for Team Liquid giving them a rousing speech, and it's going to be necessary with only 4 rounds to work with on the T side of Nuke, the less favored of the two. MOUZ made 8 rounds of reality on their attack. If the bar is set insurmountably high, but a pistol is where it all begins. Yanko's been talking about how punishing MR12 has been. You can't let these swing rounds skip on by.
Skip on by.
Skipping on by, we got Jimmy. Says goodbye to Mr. JKS. Forced away early. It does feel like this is a compulsory pistol or second round, so there's one back. No, that catches Xertion's aggression. The fake steps away. Got a little too excited.
They're going to come back to ramp with that kill as well, which is a cool call. Yimfad up against the wall. If Twist could find one outside, that's perfect. Jimmy hasn't budged, though, even off that kill.
Here they come. And there they go. Nice shot. Hits Jimmy comfortably. Torji out in the yard. Twist is well aware, head on a swivel, looking for these fights, but Torji quite precise with his USP. A 2v4, unlosable.
And they're going quiet down vents. They would have heard the footsteps coming to Mini towards the upper bomb, so they know at least one vents, one still unconfirmed, but this is a nice crossfire setup. Ooh, hello, Toe.
Yeah, now you swing the door, now you don't die. That's main objective here. Oh, and no Kevin ultimate, so you lose Naf, and suddenly things get really awkward. Torji can hit this. Brolin coming in as well, confirms the position. Oh, and takes down ultimate in the back of the head. What's he done that for? Naz needs to save him. A great click. Can't finish off Brolin. And MOUZ will take it to the 4 Liquid. They are in trouble.
Yes. The way they've lost both pistols
Oh, mamma mia.
is craziness.
That is another, like...
Look, they keep finding unique ways to do it, though. You have to appreciate that part of it.
You know, you're right. That's better framing. Yeah,
So-
they always lose rounds you don't think they can.
Listen, they just know you're better off winning the second round
Yeah.
after losing pistol
Right.
than the other way around, so that's what they're going for.
Bloody hell.
Guys, it's 4-on-2!
That's fair play. Hey, give it to him.
He is right. It was.
He is right.
Oopsie doopsie. Oh, bloody hell. How do you not lose your mental? How? I mean...
Smoke break! Oh, they jump over it.
Info. Spinx has a smoke to block, but he hasn't thrown it for some reason. Xertion in the vents, hoping to be overlooked. It could be a close fight with Nerd. Free fire comes in. Xertion takes him down with 2 HP to spare. Rollins even there as well. Ooh, mother me. Lots going on here.
Oh, they just get so trapped in vents. Everyone gets lured into trying to clear out the vent position, and MOUZ come out on top.
Bloody hell. Quick 2-0 it is then.
That's feeling that way, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, nice scheduling fans are on their feet.
2v4 pistol, boys. It's a different game if you win that one. They know that as well as we do. Oh, yeah. Mental in the bin. No, it's not even in the bin. It's at the tip. Oh, I don't know what you call that.
The tip of the bin?
Tip. No.
The rim?
No. The tip is where you like go and, you know, like when you're doing up your house and you have to drop off a large amount of like garbage. You have to drive it to a special place.
Gotcha.
Put it in the special bin.
Then you call that the tip?
Tip.
Okay.
What do you call it?
Waste yard?
A waste yard, of course, because it's a yard for waste.
Yeah.
Just like it's the kind of a side that you walk on.
Right.
Yeah.
We're very literal people.
I see that.
We're not. At all. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a bold-faced lie.
Yeah. Trash can. A can for trash. Police department. Department for police.
Firehouse, though, is not a house on fire.
Thank
or for
you.
Fire.
Okay, I needed some counterplay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, I don't even really know where to go with this one from here. Liquid, you got a big comeback to make. Now, I guess if I'm going to scrape the bottom of the barrel, right, what I'm going to tell you is
it, baby.
There was a double overtime game against Eternal Fire yesterday. There was an overtime game against Eternal Fire yesterday on a different map. They played some very close series against Falcons where they had overtime as well. They played close maps against Fury. This is a team pressure tested, Alex. They know what it's like to come back in these scenarios, to be backs against the wall, to be on the verge of defeat and snatch victory from those deadly defeated hands.
Okay, maybe you're convincing me. I think I need Liquid to win a round, though. Then that'll do some convincing. Torji, however, seems like he's in the perfect position for this test on ramp. If they were to test him, that is full lobby commit, no yard info. Yeah, okay, so it's a top pop. Utah up from the top T roof. You can see someone lining it up there. Twist's got a fight with Zershan. Flash to pursue him. Pressure applied, but Brolin still draws first blood. MOUZ. Oh, they're just making it look so easy. What is going on? Brolin with 3 swift kills on the top of the hut with the M4. It shouldn't be that easy, but it is. Ultimate dead 12 to MOUZ.
Everyone from MOUZ is so thirsty to get involved in the fights and the action. Everyone is rotating so quickly, so aggressively at the battles their teammates are taking, and Liquid just have no chance. There's 2 to 3 MOUZ players at the point of attack almost every time on these executes.
Crazy.
Well,
yeah, maybe just a lack of patience a little bit from Team Liquid 2 to not try to do something on yard, at least draw some attention from the defenders to that side of the map. There wasn't really any pressure there, so easy for MOUZ to focus more towards A. Torshi was on ramp, having the deep angle, so he was fine. It just seems MOUZ, after the loss to Vitality yesterday, very eager to get the job done today.
Well, the job's been done as efficiently as possible. Right now, it's a German organization. I guess it makes sense.
yeah, that's about the day we're having.
Yeah.
That's about it, right there.
I don't feel like you're gonna. Okay, actually, no, I don't. I'd like to ask for your opinion instead, Yanko. But is this a loss you can learn from? I presume there's a lot of lessons in this loss from Liquid, or is it so like one-sided that you're not like, oh, we're just losing?
I mean, the problem is some of the situations. It's situational CS. So how do you get people to be more calm, communicate better, not play too scared? But it has been pretty one-sided today against MOUZ, who booked themselves a playoff spot at ESL Pro League Season 21. Smiles all around. And for Team Liquid, they have one more chance tomorrow in that 2-2 bracket. Wasn't a good showing today, but we've seen them do better.
Yeah, tomorrow's another day. They get a